Alant XII, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land. Boletaria was cut off from the outside world, and those who dared penetrate the deep fog never returned. But Valarfax of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had aroused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal slumber, and that a colorless fog had swept in, unleashing terrible demons. The demons hunt down men and claim their souls. Those who lose their souls also lose their minds. The mad attack the sane, and chaos reigns. Valarfax spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul, the demon's own soul is invigorated by the life force, and the power of a mature demon soul is beyond human imagination. The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors were drawn to the accursed land, but none have returned. Bjorn of the Twin Fangs, Yurt the Silent Chief, Sage Urbane, Skurver the Wanderer, the Sixth Saint Astraea and her knight Garl Vinland, and Sage Freyk the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond Boletaria's borders. Humankind faces a slow and steady extinction. The deep fog will eventually swallow all lands, near and far. But Boletaria has one final hope. A lone warrior who has braved the baneful fog. Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you. So that you may lull the Old One back to slumber.
pretty sure if you attack an enemy when they're in the middle of their attack, you do, I think it's called counter damage. Those two guys did 84 one slash against, they were in the middle of their attack animation. I think it's a mechanic most people aren't really aware of because it only seems like 20-25% increase in damage, which is not bad. I mean, it saves you from having to do a second hit. 50, he was not in the middle of an attack. Let's try with this guy. No, okay, maybe. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. Just not something to rely on. Oh, here we go. Oop. Come on, big boy. Blue Knights. If their hits connect, they can kill you really easily, but they do this one thing. Sometimes after they attack, they do this like ready pose where they will fling their sword out in a really obnoxious manner. It doesn't do any damage, but it just takes forever for them to do it, and it makes it perfect to get a backstab against them. Let's see if I can get this guy to do it. Usually it's after they try and do a roaring slash. You'll hear the roar when he does it. Come on. No, not that. Nope. Oh, for love of God. Oh, for love of God. Come on. Nope. Okay, you know, if you're going to take forever, I'm just going to kill you right now. Let's... Come. No. I can run faster than you. Wow. Nope. Oh, well, I got him to bleed. Nice. Oh, I forgot this weapon has bleed. Bleed's different in Dark Souls, because in Dark Souls, once you get the bleed out, it just takes a percentage of their health. Most enemies it's 50%. I think a few bosses it works against it's 10. Whereas in this game, bleed works kind of like how poison works. It's just an alternate version of poison. But you know what? I can't. Oh, whoop, I went the wrong way. I always do that. Every time I fight that guy, I always go the wrong way. I don't know how. I think because that way looks more inviting than this one. I don't know. Problem with bleed, and this is the problem with any kind of status ailment, bleed, poison, plague, toxic, whatever, is that really the only enemies it's useful against is enemies that have high health. Mostly bosses, mini bosses, etc. Unfortunately, those enemies tend to have massive, either be outright immune or have massive resistances, ergo making using the weapon for that purpose, well, kind of useless. So you're left with the status effect that doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Now, obviously, I understand it's meant to be that way so you can't just cheese every enemy you face, but I don't know, maybe make the enemies harder to compensate for that. I don't know. And the bleed buildups per hit, so usually it's faster weapons that have it. Like, you know, this is a fast weapon. It takes 2 or 3 slashes to proc the bleed. Okay, let's see if I can fight this guy without dying. I always die against him. I've never beaten him in the tutorial. I always die. It's that damn backslash he has. clearly he has either he. I don't think he can be bled. Now, if you can get him stuck in his little oh crap, failed. Oh, there we go. If you can get him stuck in his little fly up and then his butt slam attack, then he's absolute cake. Because that attack, it can hit you, but I mean, it's easy to dodge, and he's completely defenseless when he does it. You can get 3 slashes in before he starts moving again. See, like, I think I got him stuck. Problem is with this boss, though, is that if any of his attacks hit you, you're pretty much dead. Like that. Oh my god, I lived. Holy shit, I lived. Oh, you son of a bitch. Nope, I'm dead. I'm healing. If I can survive 2. I can only survive 1 hit from that, but I'm healing all the way. I'm going to kill this guy. I'm going to get this guy on the first try. There he goes. Damn, it's that attack that always gets me. Oh, man. Because that damn backslash, that, like, when he over slashes with it, left or right slash he always over slashes to the right, and I can't god damn, no. Oh, see, that right there gets me every time. Thankfully, I've dodged it twice, but I feel as soon as... Oh, man. Stop doing that attack. It's like he just defaults to it. You want to do your little smash attack. Alright, that works too, I guess. You want to do your little fly up, yeah? And that works too. I'm not complaining. Yeah. Oh, I mean, that attack almost got me too. Take that. That's the first time I ever killed that thing in the tutorial. I mean, you're supposed to die to him. And you can fight him later on when you're a bit leveled, but his attack one-shots. You always get one. You'll pretty much get one shot. The only reason I didn't get one shot there was because I had my shield up. I mean, it took me to like 2% health. I've played this game 2 or 3 times. I've never been able to kill him in the tutorial because I always get hit with that damn backslash and I always am dying. So I've never seen this little extra bit here. What's up, man? Oh, I'm a big dragon. I want to roar at you. I'll punch you really hard. Please don't punch me. I have a wife and a dog. Don't punch me. All these goodies. No. So basically, your reward for killing him is a bunch of items. I don't think the dragon guard kills you till you get everything. He's even prepared to punch. It's like he's been holding that position for years, haven't you? Oh man, I'm so ready to punch things. I'm gonna punch stuff. Oh man, someone just come down those stairs. I'm gonna punch them so hard. God, I've been wanting to punch stuff. Oh man, here I go. They bring a dragon out. Instead of doing a stereotypical dragon breath, they just have him punch people. Whatever. It's still funny though. But hey, we got some good items. We got some upgrade materials, some healing items.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended. together the northern land of Boletaria. Thou canst not exit the Nexus, but each of the 5 archstones will connect.
And trade with your... No interest.
I want to go for that heater shield because that has 100% damage reduction for physical.
Just bring me all the souls you can. In trade, I'll give you weapons, or forge ones you already have. With your souls, I can eke out a living. And with my weapons, you can go on living. Not a bad deal, huh?
I think it was 1,000? 2,000. Ugh.
No
I'm not gonna look at that. Let's see. That'll give me... How much of these? It's 500. I'm not gonna... Yep, okay, I can get it. Okay, good. I'll go and grab the heater shield. And then... Buy... Heater shield... Yep. Now, see, let's look at the difference between the two. Take the wooden shield, the damage reduction percentage value, 80 is for physical, 30 is for magical. So, if I block a sword attack with the shield, it'll reduce the damage by 80%. So, 100 damage that'll normally do 100 points to my health will only do 20. Though it's not that strict, it's not that easy because it also has to modify armor values too. I don't know if it's based off of if the armor value is applied before the reduction or after the reduction. And guard break reduction is really how much of your stamina it drains per attack. See, like the heater shield has a slightly higher guard break reduction, though it does weigh nearly 4 times, weighs over 4 times as much. But that's not that big of a deal. I don't have much heavy equipment on. And the heater shield does have 100% damage reduction, so I'll be able to block every physical attack. Though magic damage will still do quite a bit because it only takes out 30. And because, unlike Dark Souls, this game has equip burden. If you look to in the middle column here, you'll see equip burden, then item burden. Equip burden is what my character's wearing. So if I take out this shield, hold on. Okay, see equip burden. So if I take off the shield, the equip burden value will go down. So it went down. I put the shield back on, and I can't remember what the cutoff. I think the cutoff is if you're. I think it's when you are 30%, not 30%, 70% of your equip burden. Your rolls will be reduced. You'll have. See, my roll is. There's very minimal recovery time. Whereas if you have a much higher equip burden, you'll have a delay where you have to get yourself back up again after you roll. So it's really not advisable to have too much equip burden. Now, item burden, that's just stuff I carry in my inventory, which includes stones. You see the 0.2 and 0.1 values. That's the weight of it. You never really want to carry too much crap on you because you won't be able to carry anything. What really gets you though is the upgrade stones. You'll find, especially when you go through Stonefang, you'll get so many upgrade stones you don't realize that your equip load, your item burden is so high. So the burden's going down. Get rid of those two. Now souls don't have anything. And when you start getting a lot of grass, I know it's 0.1 weight per grass, but when you have 50 of each,
Best of luck to you. Best of luck.
When you have 50 of each, that adds up. I mean, that's 5, That really does add up. So, the lady said we have 5 archstones. However, the only one that's open is this one right here. So, we will go to that. We will see who else is hanging out with us. Nope, there's usually a like a mage there. I think it's after you beat the first level. After the tutorial, of course. Should be like a couple priests over here. No, that okay. Oh, yep. Here's her.
Oh my. How has this happened? Has God abandoned us for failing to show proper respect to King Alant? Oh, Mbasa. Oh,
She's kind of a jerk. No, wait, why didn't the mage guy spawn? I don't have to save him. Do I have to save him? Oh, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played. Well, since I played it all the way through. Alright, here we go. Actually, no, I haven't talked to him yet.
Well, you slipped through the fissure too, did you? You came for demon souls? Or to save this land and be remembered as a hero? Hunting for demons? Try one of the archstones. Now, go. That is why you came, is it not? To this accursed Boletaria.
A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers whose souls have been stolen by demons attack trespassers, and terrible dragons nest here. Sweet. Where did that lady go? Where did the maiden in black go? Oh, let's see. Where did she even go? She's not staying over here, is she? Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, we'll do Boletaria Palace, World 1-1, and we'll give it a go. You know, the first time I played this game, I thought those were his teeth. I only just now realized those were bodies in his mouth. Okay, this way. I think there's an item over here. Yes, there is. Late moon grass. Let's see. I think the order is crescent, half moon, late moon, full moon, then dark moon. I think dark moon also fills up your magic bar. Think. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while. Oh well. Oh damn it! I forgot about him. Stop it. Yeah, if you notice, my health has been cut in half. It's because I died. I'm in soul form right now. Now, when you're in body form, your rolls have a sound effect to them. When you're in soul form, your body doesn't. See, my roll doesn't have any sounds to it. When you're in body form, you'll hear. If you remember from when before I fought the Vanguard, I was in body form at the time. And I had full health. Now there's a ring that will increase your health when you're in soul form. It's called the Cling Ring. I believe it's found in this area. Now I'm gonna be, this first playthrough will not be a get all the items playthrough, but I will try and stay. There's a mechanic in this game called tendency. There's character tendency and then there's world tendency. If you look to the right and left of the screen, the left next to my health bar, magic bar, and stamina bar, you'll see a little white circle thing with a line in it. That is my character tendency. You see it's a white with black in the center. Usually, I believe it means it's gray right now. And to the right, you'll see the similar symbol. That's the world tendency. Now, world tendency only changes. Now, your tendency changes based off of if you die in body form. And world tendency changes, again, if you die in body form, if you kill friendly NPCs, if you kill bosses, that will push it towards white. I'm sorry, if you kill bosses, it'll push it towards white. But if you kill friendly NPCs, it'll push it towards black. If you die in body form, it'll push it towards black. If you kill certain bosses, mini-bosses, certain phantoms, it'll push it towards white. Now, the purpose of the world tendency is that certain things will change based off of if you're either white or black. Most of it is if you're pure white, which I think is 7 levels. There's 7 levels in either direction. See, like, for example, this door is locked. You know, there's no prompt for opening with the key or anything. I believe it to be pure black. I believe it's black tendency to open that door. It might be white. I can't remember. It's one of the 2 tendencies that will let you open that door. But we won't get to that till much later. So, plus the enemies in that area are scaled to accommodate, you know, being later in the game. But I'll try and maintain pure white, so when you beat a boss, you get your body back. The little prompt at the beginning said that. And I usually die in the Nexus, so that way my world tendency doesn't change. See, the world tendency only changes for the area you're in if you do those things I said before in that area. So if I beat a boss in a different world, it doesn't affect this world, for example. But however, your character tendency to the left will, it's your character, so it'll go with you wherever, you know, regardless of world. It's a strange mechanic because it's okay. I wish it could be utilized a bit more, because there's really not a heck of a whole lot of instances where it's really utilized. Usually to get certain late game weapons and certain unique items. And I think there's one NPC quest that will activate when you're at pure black. Also, I believe it's when you're at black, how much health you have in soul form goes down. So if you're at pure black world and pure black character tendency, the amount of health you have will actually decrease when you're in soul form. See how I have exactly half health? Well, that's because I'm exactly at 0 world tendency. I'm neither white nor black. But when I head towards black, the health will go down. And on the flip side, when it's towards white, it'll go up. Now the Cling Ring does modify that, and I'll talk about that when I get the ring. When your world tendency is in black or white, it will affect how strong the enemies are. Black will make the enemy stronger. It's not significantly stronger. I mean, it's not like, oh, well, you know, they do 10 times the damage. No, it's more like, I don't have the values in front of me, but it's like a few percentage points stronger. It's like 10% stronger if you're in pure black. Actually, it might be more. I think it's 20 if you're in black, but like I said, I don't remember off the top of my head, so. Sorry, I was just looking at the stream. I was lagging. This will not be my main weapon, which is why I didn't upgrade it earlier. Yeah, if you hear that, you listen closely. Right there, that little breathing sound, that is one of those blue-eyed knights. He is on the floor above us. So we will deal with him. Ah! No! No! So we'll deal with him once we get up there. But as I said, I will try and maintain white tendency just because I want to get, there's certain things I want to get. I'm not going to try and get everything, so I'm not going to be terribly strict about it. When I go to worlds, I don't particularly care about my tendency. I will use an item called Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. That will automatically bring you back to body form. So, there you don't need to... Basically, it lets you... Because, as I said before, you only get body form when you kill bosses. Well... Bastard sword. Well, the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes will do the same thing. Will put you back in body form. Can I use that? Nope. Like I said, the tendency system's a strange mechanic. It's really not utilized much. It's not utilized much. I feel like it was kind of a later addition to the game because it's really... Unless you're going for 100% completion, there's really not... Unless you're going for 100% completion, or if you're going